Mr. Leonard White, real Godfather, so please subscribe. As me watch a video, me have to do it every time. Share with my friends, comment, like. Rapper, the struggle is alive.
What's up, my beautiful people, or you wonderful people is doing? Jano, you don't know the struggle is real. My beautiful people, big up on yourself now. Hope each and every one of you having a blessed and a wonderful weekend, you know. If your weekend at 200, just do the necessary things you need to do to get yourself up and running again. If you have to go out there, go put in the work, same way you don't know money have to make with a cash or check, so do. And that's the goodness there. So now, my beautiful people, Jano, condolence and RIP to the people who passed away in the storm. Condolences to them family and RIP to them. Jano, it was a sad one. The storm passed through Jamaica people, the hurricane, and it caused a bit of damage. Things could have worse, so we still have to give thanks. It wasn't worse. You understand? And it just one and two people lose them life. But me have to talk about this because I didn't get a chance to talk about it. Sometimes we as people, we have to know when we let go of vanity, you know, materialistic, you know. Because, you know, the middle of the hurricane, I see a lady upon her house stop people. I try hold down Zink because she don't want Zink blow off. In the middle of the hurricane, a lady upon her house stop. Most of you probably seen that video circulating on social media. I hold down Zink. Why poor people can do some stupidness sometimes, so? Why can't they think with them brain? Yeah? This is not to be disrespectful or to be rude, but one time we see stupidness, we have to combine to it and say that was damn downright stupid of this lady. Suppose while she depend on the house stop, say she had try to prevent 2 sheets of Zink from blow off. 1 Zink did blow and chop off her head. How much money it would cost to bury her? Dead yard and funeral and casket and the 9 yard. More than if push come to shove and couple sheet of Zink blow off, you buy them back and put them on. As long as you know, say boy, you still have a shelter indoors where water now wet you. Sometimes people just think non-logical. They don't think logical. They just think materialistic, because that's what it is, and that's the only way me can say it. Probably somebody might say, oh, but she had tried to save her house, she had tried to prevent this thing them from blow off, but at what cost? At what cost? The same Zink where you actually hold down could have chopped off your head. You could have chopped off of the house top. Zink or something else or other place could have fly and lick you off of the house top or lick you, kill you. You know how much things could have gone wrong there? People who have to think and just know say your vanity are vanity. Try secure yourself. Try save yourself, because once you are okay, there will be opportunities and chance to replace those things. Vanity can always be replaced. Your life can't. It was just so sad, star. That's why them say, boy, sometimes poor people do the most dumbest thing. Me understand, say probably you can't find them more money if you go buy back up a sheet of Zink to put back on your stop on your blow off. But if you can't find the money to do that, your family member can't find the money for your funeral. People have to start think wisely and think positively, man. You understand? Sometimes make vanity galang about the business. Don't try to save it. Especially if you guys lose your life in that process, because it's still not going to do you no good. Because you drop out and gone.
Mom!
In real life.
Mom! Mommy! Go look here! Hurry up!
It's not funny. That's one of the most dumbest things I ever say. Anyhow, let's continue. Let's hear what they have to say about the fund that they're going to dip there and in at the moment. You understand? The natural disaster fund. And people may only pray to God, say them do the right thing in Jamaica. I know say them are going to full them pocket. But see, at least them help out some of the people. At least them help fix some of the roads, some of the gullies and some of the things them what they need to fix. We no business we no want to put in a pocket. But please do the right thing. Because this is a lot of money. Some people say, no sir. 4.5 billion plus another 48 billion, I don't know what per money is a good amount of money. It can do a lot. It can fix a lot. It can help a lot of people. If they want to. But knowing them, majority of this money are going in their pocket. Anyway, let's listen.
The finance minister says while Jamaica is fortunate that Hurricane Beryl did not make landfall, parts of the country suffered significant damage.
Yep.
He says preliminary assessments suggest the country will have to draw on some or all of the resources available in the first two tiers of the government's strategic multi-layered disaster financing apparatus. These are the Contingency Fund and the Natural Disaster Fund, through which a combined sum of $4.5 billion can be accessed.
The government of Jamaica has strategically put in place a multi-layered set of financial instruments to pre-finance the emergency response and recovery costs of natural disasters. While it is neither expected nor designed that all storms will trigger all instruments, the idea is that we should always be able to access resources from some instruments for every storm. As such, the extent of the damage, as preliminarily and anecdotally assessed, will certainly mean that the government of Jamaica will have to draw on all of the resources available in the first two layers, our contingency fund and the natural disaster fund. This totals $4.5 billion.
The finance minister says the government may also have to access the next layer, which consists of a contingent credit claim with the Inter-American Development Bank, the IDB. Dr. Clark says he's already initiated the process for this access. The claim is valued at $46 billion.
Yeah, them initiate the claim already for the access to this claim. So they access the claim already, you know. They access the claim already, you know. You understand? $46 billion, you know, people. So, you know, say, I don't know, chump change, you know. So, one time I say, I'm going to hope them do the right thing towards the country and the people of Jamaica who really need the help and need the strength, you know. Because them want to get a lot of money. Lot of money. So roughly about 50 million odd in total them are going to have.
The maximum amount under this layer for the most severe natural disasters is approximately $46 billion. It will take a few days to ascertain exactly how much of this barrel will trigger, as well as how much we will need.
Well, even if they don't get all of it, as what them say, because we don't want to say boy them get all of the money there. Because them say it depends on the damage, then we'll know how much them will get. But you see, as long as them do the right thing with whatsoever them get, it's a good look. And not just pocket everything, because we keep on after emphasize and talking about them pocket the money, because we know that what they do. They're not business with the country and the people them. They're business with them pocket. And one time them lose the election or one time retire, they move out of the country and go live overseas.
Also has access to tropical, cyclone, and excess rainfall policies with the Caribbean Catastrophe Reinsurance Facility. Dr. Clark expects to know by early next week whether payouts from these policies will be required. However, he says that Jamaica's catastrophe bond was not triggered by Hurricane Beryl. This is a result of the trajectory and intensity of Hurricane Beryl.
The path and intensity of Hurricane Beryl did not trigger Jamaica's catastrophe bond, which essentially serves the purpose of providing financial protection against a Category 5 or very intense Category 4 hurricane making landfall in Jamaica. Had Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Jamaica, or had Hurricane Beryl retained its intensity as observed on Tuesday, as measured by centralized air pressure, it would have certainly triggered the catastrophe bond.
Dr. Clark is also reminding the country that Beryl is only the first hurricane of what's set to be an active season.
Finally, it is crucially important for us to bear in mind that Hurricane Beryl is only the first hurricane in the 2024 hurricane season. We will therefore need to continue to be prudent with resources, including the disaster risk financing resources, to ensure that we are also prepared for storms or hurricanes that may come later in this year's hurricane season.
Ricardo Brooks for Nationwide.
Just know, my beautiful people, the struggle is real, star. But as I can say, a whole lot of people out there will really need the help and need the strength. So I say, so yo, this is some place on the road, me I tell you, yo, Jesus Christ left it to God. Quite a lot of damage go on. Quite a few people lose them house. Quite a few, well, bulk of things go on, people. So all me I say, me go hope them do the right thing by the people them in the country and not only pocket the money. That's all me I say. Anyway, my beautiful people, let me know what you guys think about this video. This struggle is real. Me crocodile tail.
Yeah, this is Twin Brothers from the Royal Maroon Herbs. Man, we have a comprehensive list of herbs here for you. And we are the #1 herb shops here in the UK. We have the Medina. The Medina is a good herbs for the man them, the woman them. Chronics sings about that. Also is from the northern part of Nigeria. For those who diabetic, should take the Osu. Very bitter stuff, you with me? But I'm telling you, it's excellent in what it do for diabetes too and the blood sugar. Only goat weed. This is one of my favorite. It's known as the Jamaican Viagra. But this is the Ital Viagra. Definitely
You heard?
from Jamaica. This herb speak for itself.
You heard?
Surely makes you get horny. Dark blood. In Jamaica, we call it is an inflammation herbs and helps with inflammation. So any irregularity with monthly period, this helps with the any heavy bleeding and pain through monthly issues. This dark blood solve it. Gin and weed. I always love to talk about these herbs because 1976 in Chicago, Illinois, they put 1,600 herbs together to see which one to stop cancer. And the gin and weed comes #1. Not only that, it kills the cells that cause cancer, but it finds the specific cells that cause cancer and kill it. Now we have our favorite, our sea moss. You know, our body make up of 102 trace minerals, and our sea moss, our Irish moss, has 92 trace minerals in it, and it strengthens the bones, the muscles, the tissues, and everything in it. So check out your sea moss. Very popular here, and this is the purple one. The cancer bush. These herbs can only found in my research can only found in South Africa. This herb speak for itself. I don't want to say people in Asia and South Africa is using these herbs as we speak to cure this problem. Cancer bush. Apricot seed, very potent herb for those who have the prostate issues. We have olive oils, we have the honey, organic honey.
Yeah, man.
We have nano silver, platinum. Damiana is another man herbs that we have there. You feel what I'm saying? We have marigold as well, that good for the cold. We have the dandelion, helps with the prostate. The old bisi from Jamaica, known as coconut. We have ginkgo biloba for the memory. This is another herbs that I would like to point out again. It's the mahogany. Mahogany, very good for those who have issues with cancer. You with me? We have soap for you for the skin again. This is dragon blood soap. The soursop leaf that kills 1,000 cells that cause cancer 10,000 times stronger than chemotherapy. The soursop leaf is very important, brothers and sisters. All here at Royal Maroon Herbs, 48 Rye Lane, Peckham, London, England.
Royal Maroon Herbs. They are the #1 herb shop here in the UK. You can find them on every available social media platform as well. Just search Royal Maroon Herbs. Go and get your herbs right about now, because you don't know herbs is the healing of the nation.